Okay, so now this is the most latest episode of Constantine and Grimm review. Constantine was it was a good one. You know why I love it? Because I love the movie Inception. You know, one of these days I should go through a movie thing of like my favorite movies, and that's it. I love Inception, and this certain Constantine had a huge Inception feel too. I believe this episode was called A Whole World Out There, and I think y'all are going to really enjoy it. I'm not going to tell too much spoilers, because I know a lot of people want to see it on their own time, so I'm not going to say too much, but it's a good one. It has a huge Inception feel, a really creepy element, and for the first time, somebody who helps Constantine does not get killed. So in this one, I think Chaz and Zed are not in this episode. This is a John and his friend episode, and I must say, I like the friend. I feel almost like, I don't know, Constantine's just a good show, because with Zed and Chaz, I was like, oh, I love them, but now when he brought his new friend in, I was like, I like him. He's a little creepy. He kind of reminds me of the bug guy on the actual Constantine movie. And he is into this stuff like Constantine. And they just start going to the Inception world, and they meet this crazy killer. Now, I must say, the killer was a little weak. I'm sorry, but when I heard this episode about like them going to another world and being in a dream state, I thought the guy's gonna be kind of like Pinhead, you know, like he's gonna be like you know, kind of hot, you know, but also scary and pale, with like the crazy like hair or like no hair, and like, you know, just like really like the his face. I thought it would be cool. This guy was kind of lame. I no offense, but I was like, oh, you're kind of like nice. Like he looked kind of like he just wasn't, he looked like he was too like soft to be that big a deal. I was kind of like, when all the kids was there, I was like, why are you just gonna let him sit there and sledgehammer you? Y'all could all band together and knock this man over. I just don't get it. They just nearly taking it. He did slicing and dicing. I'm like, you don't have to let this happen. He is weak. Like, Pinhead had a feel where you knew you're done. And like the dream, what was it called? The Wishmaster had a feel like, you know, again, you're done, you know. They certain characters have a look that make you feel like, oh, like I'm too scared to even run up on them. But that one, I looked at my friends like, we can take him. That's how I kind of felt. So he wasn't scary enough for me. He was just too civilized, and it made me feel like, was he always bad, or did that weird dream world make him bad, you know, because the other friend in the end wants to stay in that dream world, and Constantine said, you're going to go crazy. I think, what did he say? I don't know, it was some funny British slang. It was like, you're going to go off your rocker, I think. It made me laugh, but he said, you're going to go crazy if you stay in this world. And I think he would have. At first, he would start off making bright and happy stuff, and would have been like, oh, you know, I want to do something nice, and let me just invite people, and then he would have lost his freaking mind, just like the other dude. So I think Constantine was right to tell him, you don't want to be here, dude, and I will not say whether he comes back or not. I'll let you watch the show, or you can email me, I'll just tell you. But like, yeah, I'll let you watch it before I say what happened. But I love this episode. It was Inception-y, and when the kids closed the door at the end, creepy as freak. So love the cast. It was awesome. Now going to Grimm. Okay, what was Grimm's title called? It was Death Do Us Part. Okay, so Marceline, Richard Time, Rosalie and Monroe have gone on their honeymoon, and they're cool. Now, Juliet Rome, I mean, really, why would you keep this secret? I wonder if it came with the Hexen Beast to be afraid of a Grimm, because she's now keeping secrets from Nick. And I'm like, Nick knows a lot. I mean, he watched you turn into Adeline and slept with you. His best friend is a blue bot. He knows, like, he knows this world, and he's a Grimm. So why would you keep this a secret? I'm thinking Juliet fitting to cheat, because I'm like, there's no reason for that. You just like, oh, let me go to the guy I had a weird little crush on. Makes me wonder if Adeline's blood is making her kind of feel more connected. If you read the quotes in the beginning of Grimm, you kind of like can see like they have like a foreshadowing of what people are feeling. Makes me wonder if because she has Adeline blood and her Hexen Beast in her, that makes her feel more connected to the head officer guy. I never learned his name. What his name is? I can't remember. But either way, it makes me feel like that's why she's going to sneaking around Nick's back, because she's feeling really connected to him, because they both have the same monster in them. And like I said in my other video, man, if I could be any type of vestin, it would be a Hexen Beast, because I'm already into The Walking Dead. I like zombies, and they got the witch power, and they're just so freaking awesome. So now Juliet's character has just went from here to hear from me. I am loving her character right now because she's so cool. And she like took her nails, like they said, slice, and they just become so evil. I love it. So I'm feeling it. I really, really hope she keeps this Hexabeast. I want her to stay a Hexabeast. It's just so awesome that a Grimm would, like, his wife to be would be a Hexabeast. You know, like, that's just so raw, you know, but I love it. And yes, I'm looking so forward to it. Both episodes, again, gets a 10 out of 10 for me. And if you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. I love Officer Wu. He is my favorite. I told you that what made me love his character in the first place was when he was eating the fluff out of the chairs. And when he said, well, Alan never did nothing to me, I love when Hank was like, you ate her cookie. He's like, what? And he said, you know, that's why you were sitting there eating the fluff out your chair. And they showed him like sitting there just eating the fluff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, because that's the reason why I loved Officer Wu. When I started watching him eat the fluff out of his chair, I have no idea why it made me like him. But I think it's the fact he was enjoying it so much. And he's like, oh, like, I love it. It's just this, oh, like, he's just so, he accepts everything. So that's basically it. Watch those episodes, and I'll talk to you guys later. If you like what I do, don't forget to subscribe. And if also if you feel like it, I'm an author. Check out my book in the link below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.